Hi everyone, Mrs. Love here. I hope that you are excited about getting started on your Innovator project. If you still have questions about what you need to do, make sure you have gone into your online school and looked at the instructions. There's a section in your history class module that's called Innovator Project, and you can find everything there. I am going to show you today, this is a little bit of help about how to use PowerPoint and create a PowerPoint presentation for your project. So I'm going to go ahead and go through this with you. You can watch this as many times as you want if you need help. And if you have questions, just let me know. So this is important. If you were not with us on Friday, you need to go back and watch the class recording from last Friday. We went over all of the directions for this project. Today I'm going to focus on how you use PowerPoint, and then you can start working on your project. Remember, these are the people that you can choose from. If you want to choose somebody else, you need to send me an email and get approval first. All right, so if you can't remember all the directions, it's in your online school module. So if you go to your history class, go to your content area and go to your menu. This is unit 2, and if you scroll down just past lesson 4, you're going to see this little section called Quarter 1 Project Information. Click on that, and then on the other side of your screen, you'll have to scroll back up a little bit, you will find this file loaded there, and that's all the directions I showed you last Friday. If you still need to review that class recording, you can go ahead and do that, and I will load instructions in there about how to view a class recording in case you forgot how to do that. All right, so just a few reminders. Please take your time on this project. Do not rush and try to get it done right away. That's why I'm giving you a whole month to work on it, because I want you to take your time and put some effort into this and make it really good. You need to have everything that was on that checklist and in the rubric in order to get full credit. Make sure you're checking your spelling and your grammar. Your PowerPoint program has a spell checker. Use it. Let it help you. Also, make sure that when you're writing things that you're making your own words. Please do not copy and paste text from anything. No websites, no books, no magazines, nothing. You cannot copy and paste something and then call it your own project. That is called plagiarizing, and it is against the rules of our school. If you do copy and paste and plagiarize, you will automatically receive a 0 for your grade. And remember, this is not a test or a quiz, so there are no retakes whatsoever. You have one shot at this, so make sure it's perfect before you turn it in. Do your best, take your time, and check your work before you hand it in. Have somebody else look at your project and have them read it and look and see if there's any mistakes in there. That's always a great way to edit your work. All right, so I'm going to show you PowerPoint now. On your computers, if you go to the bottom to your start menu down here in the corner, you can't see it on mine, but it's that little circle. You can either type in the search box down here, power, and it will bring it up, or you can look under the folders on your computer and look for Microsoft Office, and then PowerPoint will be in there. It might be a good idea for you to make a shortcut and put it on your desktop. And if you need help with that, you can let me know in class. So when you open PowerPoint, you're going to get a menu that looks kind of like this. It gives you some design options. So you can use one of the design options they give you, or you can just start a blank one and you can create your own. It's totally up to you. Make this, something you like. All right, so when you open it, the first thing you'll see is on the left side of your screen. It's not showing here, but you'll have like a preview of all the pages of your presentation. We call those slides because it's like a slideshow. And the first slide is a title page. Please give your project a title, and please put your name on there and your section number. Your section number is either 10, 11, or 12. If you don't know what it is, please ask. Then each time you want to make a new page or a new slide, you click this button here that says New Slide, and it will give you a blank page. Sometimes it gives you little setups with designs on them. If you choose one of the designs, you can choose one of those if you want to, or you can just use a blank one and add your own graphics to it. So you can be creative with this, friends. Go ahead and add if you want to put borders or colors or graphics or anything that you want to make it your own. Couple things that help you up here on this menu. If you click Insert on the menu and you click Pictures, you can search online for pictures by typing in words, or you can add pictures from your computer that maybe you have found and saved. You can add shapes. You can create artwork using shapes. There's not a whole huge options under that, but just some ideas. You can play around with it to see what you like. If you go to Design, Transitions, and Animations, you'll see there are different options in enhancing your presentation, but I would not get into all that until you have the content finished. Those are things that you do last to kind of like jazz it up at the end. All right, so every time that you work on your project, make sure you save it. The first time you're going to go to File at the top of your screen, and you're going to click Save As, okay, because we haven't given it a name yet. You're going to go to your computer. If you have a history folder, which you should, you can search for the history folder on your computer and put it in there. You need to give this a name, give your project a name so you know where to find it later. Okay, so you can call it Innovator Project. You can put the date, whatever you're going to remember later. And then each time you are done working on it, make sure you click the Save button at the top before you close it so you can save the changes that you have been working on. Because it's likely that this is not something you're going to do in one sitting. You're probably going to work on this over a period of several days or even weeks. Okay, what if you don't have PowerPoint on your computer? I'm sure most of our Agora computers do have it. If you don't, or if you just prefer to use Google Slides, that is an online presentation program, and it works very much the same as PowerPoint, and you can use that if you choose that one instead. It does the same things that PowerPoint does. It just looks a little bit different. Has almost all the same features. The only difference is instead of saving it on your computer, you save it on your Google website. You do need to have a Google login in order to use this. Okay, so my recommendation is stick with PowerPoint unless you don't have it on your computer. And this is the same. Lots of things you can do. You can add video, images, pictures, shapes, all kinds of stuff. You can add different themes and designs to your files or your slides, just like you did in PowerPoint. Very much the same. And when you're finished, the difference is you need to download this to your computer then when you're completely done, because other than that, if you don't, you will not be able to turn it in. So when you're completely finished, you go to the download, you save it as a PowerPoint presentation on your computer, and then you're going to turn it into the assignment Dropbox. All right, how do you turn it in? Well, remember, don't rush. Don't try to get this done tomorrow. I want you to take your time. Work on it a little bit every day. Make this really awesome. There's no retakes on this, remember. So you got to do your best. November 1st is the absolute last day to hand it in. And you will turn it in through your history course in the online school. Please do not email it to me. Oh no, I will get 100 emails. So how do I find that? Well, go to your history class in your online school. You can either use the content menu up here, or you can use the little squares and click on, I think the Innovator project on this menu will probably be under Unit 2. Click on that, and you will find the Innovator project assignment drop box. When you are ready to turn it in, you will click on that little file box, and then you will click on the green upload button, and you're going to pull the file that you saved on your computer, and you're going to put it into this Dropbox. Once you turn it in, that's it. You cannot get it back, so make sure it's the way you like it before you turn it in. Okay, so you can use the rest of your time today to work on this project. I'm not sure if we have time left in class at this point. Otherwise, you are on your own. You need to do this on your own time. We'll have very little class time to work on this. If you need help, I am here to help you. If you have questions or you want to run something by me and see what I think about it, please come to my office hours, 3 o'clock, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Okay? I just won't have time to answer everybody's questions during class because we'll still be doing our regular lessons as well as this project. All right, that's it, guys. Good luck with everything. I'm so excited to see what you all come up with.